Today we are going to take you to a 1 Michelin star restaurant in Hong Kong. Before we start, please subscribe to our channel and also please hit the like button. Thank you. The restaurant we're visiting today is called Roganic. It is located in Causeway Bay, Hong Kong. The chef and restaurateur behind the restaurant is Simon Rogan, and he focuses on using local and sustainable ingredients. So that's why he calls his restaurant Roganic, after his last name Rogan and organic. This is a relatively new restaurant. It opened in February of 2019. Only 10 months later, it received a Michelin star. Chef Rogan actually has a 2 Michelin star restaurant in the UK called Klook. The restaurant is very particular about sourcing the freshest ingredients, so they try to source the freshest produce from local and organic farms in the new territories in Hong Kong. So recently, the restaurant was recognized with a newly introduced Michelin Green Star. And this is the only restaurant in Hong Kong to receive this award. Chef Rogan is the only international chef in Hong Kong who currently holds this new award across 2 of his restaurants. As you can see, the decor of the restaurant is pretty modern and comfortable. They try to social distance all the tables. The manager of the restaurant is pretty funny. Look, he's always trying to photobomb and videobomb. The staff is quite international and the service is very friendly. When you make a reservation, you do have to leave your credit card details, which is not ideal. If you don't show up, they will charge your credit card, so make sure you show up. If you want to cancel, you must cancel 72 hours before the reservation date. You don't have to rack your brain when you order because they only have 2 choices for dinner. The short tasting menu, which costs around 680 Hong Kong dollars, around 90 US dollars, and the full tasting menu, which costs around 980 Hong Kong dollars, around 130 US dollars, plus service charge. We went for the short tasting menu, which has 9 items. The full tasting menu has 12 items. So here's the first appetizer: citrus cured salmon roe and seaweed tartlets. Amazingly fresh and delicious. The next appetizer is crispy chicken skin with chicken liver and grated yeast flakes. It was super tasty and crunchy. I loved it. They also have a chef's table that can fit 12 seats. You can reserve it individually or as a private room. The price for that is 1,280 Hong Kong dollars per person, or around 170 US dollars per person. The next dish is soda bread with cultured brown butter. So this brown butter is totally amazing because it tasted kind of like cream cheese but softer. It's very light. It also has a tinge of coffee taste for some reason. Absolutely delicious. So far, so good. The next dish is marjoram brined cabbage with soy and miso glazed shimeji mushroom with a hint of wasabi. I've never had cabbage like this before. It was soaked with flavor, simply divine. I really enjoyed that little bit of wasabi that really made this dish even more delightful. So far, everything's executed perfectly, and this is another hit. It's pea with salted egg, hazelnut, and whey. It's very creative. I really love the crunchiness of the hazelnut. Next dish is poached bream, asparagus, caper, and lovage. The capers were made into a sauce that was placed on top of the asparagus. It was really refreshing and acidic. The only complaint that I have for this dish is the texture of the bream. I found it a little bit too chewy for my taste. The last main course of the evening is the Wah Kee Farm Pork, which is a local farm in Hong Kong, with baby artichoke, onions, and also with the chicken wing sauce. For me, what really stood out was the deep fried pork rind on the side. It was crunchy, tasty, it really elevated the dish. The first dessert is their signature Roganic dessert, which is made with burnt honey with a bit of fresh pears on the bottom. The final dessert of the evening is whipped woodruff yogurt with blondie fudge and cherry. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of acidic, perfect combination. We were here to celebrate my friend's birthday, so they also gave us a very delicate cake that was simply delicious as well. Overall, this restaurant definitely deserves 1 Michelin star. Despite the fact that it is a bit pricey, but it's totally worth it. The food was absolutely delicious. Every single dish was beautifully presented. Not only that, they were delicious. I will definitely come back to try the full tasting menu or the chef's table.